Hello everyone. Our project title is Design of Dual Band MIMO Antenna for 5G Smartphone Application. I am Deepanesh, my batchmate are Deepak and Karthi, and my valuable thanks to my project supervisor Dr. Suresh Kumar and Dr. Ravi. The objective The objective of the project is design and fabricate dual band MIMO antenna for 5G communication. The MIMO is a multiple input and multiple output. The proposed antenna consists of four patches. It operates at 3.3 GHz to 3.6 GHz and 4.8 GHz to 5 GHz. It can be applied for new 5G smartphones. Exit method. Antenna are used before are capable of working in particular frequencies where quarter wavelength radiator used are subjected to miniations which affect to form limited bandwidth and low radiation frequency. Proposed method. Uh, this is capable of working in 4 frequency band for 3 application built in single antenna. The miniature is done in various stubbed armed 2 E-shaped stub antenna and T-shaped design. The minimum return loss over the 4 band frequency spectrum such as GPS for 1.5 GHz to 1.6 GHz, WLAN 2.4 GHz to 2.5 GHz, WiMAX 3.27 GHz to 3.97 GHz. Patch antenna and slot antenna derived from printed circuit board and microstrip technologies. Ceramic chip antenna are typically helical or inverted antennas. The variation of these two types with high dielectric loading to reduce the antenna size. Some various examples of these antennas. Multi-band antenna. The multi-band antenna is antenna to design operate in multiple band of frequencies. Multi-band antenna is used in one part of antenna is active for one band, while another part of antenna is used for another band. The major application of built-in band antenna are 5G and 4G applications such as LTE and integrated mobile devices. Thank you. Next slide is explained by Karthik.
Good morning. I am Karthik. I am going to explain the slide of LTE networks. LTE, long-term evolution, commonly marketed as 4G LTE, is a standard for wireless communication of high-speed data for mobile phone and data terminal. It is based on GSM, Edge and UMTS HSPA network technology, where GSM stands for Global System Mobile Communication. Edge stands for Enhanced Data Rate for GSM Evolution, also known as Enhanced GPRS. UMTS stands for Universal Mobile Telecommunication System. HSPA known as High Speed Packet Access. GPRS commonly known as General Packet Radio Services. LTE is the natural upgrade path for carrier with both GSM and UMTS network and CDMA 2000 network. The CDMA 2000 network, also known as C2K or LMT multi-carrier, is a family of 3G mobile technology. Standard for sending voice data and signaling data between mobile phone and cell site. CDMA commonly known as code division multiple access. Basic idea of LTE is to reach the maximum data rate with the help of multiple band accommodation and to enhance the multiple channel, which will lead to high data rate applications such as HTTP up to 16 megabit per second and high speed internet services. Carrier aggregation. The combination of LTE licensed spectrum and unlicensed spectrum gives the higher peak data rates, higher user data rate and lower latency for all users. More capacity for typical burst usage, leverage all spectrum aspects. Antenna design for CRN environment. Device cognitive radio, generic transmitter and receiver. Antenna need to work in multi-bands. Cognitive radio. It is programmed and configured dynamically to use the best wireless channel. Such radio automatically detects available channel in wireless spectrum. Accordingly, changes its transmission allow the concurrent wireless communication in given spectrum band at one location. This process is for dynamic spectrum management. Spectrum, microwave, infrared light, ultraviolet light, X-rays and gamma rays. MIMO. MIMO means multiple input, multiple output is a technique used in modern antenna system to enhance the rate over the user when the input is driven via antenna We can get the signal over multiple channel up to 4 when feed area provided. Single input, single output, single input, multiple input, single output, multiple input, multiple output. The advantage is data rate increase, capacity rate increase, coverage is increase. Disadvantage in MIMO is used in WLAN, WiMAX, LTE, digital video and audio processing. Disadvantage is complexing. This MIMO is mainly used in WLAN, WiMAX, LTE, digital video and audio processing. Antenna parameter radiation pattern. It is defined for large distance for the antenna where the spectral distribution of radiated power does not depend on the distance from radiation source. Antenna parameters are gain, bandwidth, radiation pattern, bandwidth, polarization and impedance. This is usually different for different frequency and different polarization of radio. They are azimuth angle, elevation angle. Return loss. Return loss is the loss of power in the signal return reflected by a disconductivity in transmission line or optical fiber. Return loss can be calculated by 10 log based on Pi divided by Pr, where Pi is known as incident power and Pr is known as reflected power. The following slide will be explained by Deepak. Thank you.
I am Deepak. I am going to explain next slides. Materials. The substrate is FR4. The thickness is 0.8 mm and the permittivity is 2.4 and the loss tangent is 0.24. The substrate is used as substrate material and the application is mobile device. Because mobile devices are enabled with FR4 as the PCB board substrate. Radiating element or ground plane in copper plate. The copper plate is used as radiating and connecting arm 3D modeling. Antenna frequency range defining, material defining, antenna design parameter analysis, dimension identification, design calculation, designing. Excitation port. It is the area of feeding the antenna input signal area from coaxial cable or any wavelength. Coaxial cable represented in ohm. The excitation port would be created and the signal on excitation port into the antenna. Components required. We use HFSS 13.0 component. HFSS High Frequency Structural Simulator. The antenna is designed and simulated in HFSS. This method solves for electromagnetic structure for analysis. The original told for high frequency structural simulator. It is one of several commercial tools used for antenna design. That's including filter, transmission line and packing. Advantages. Continuously frequency radio can be implemented by changing antenna dimension and small size, low cost, wide triple band usage and first tablet antenna to be implement all the LTE bands. Application. Large number of LTE system band compatibility, high data service, mobile TV application and secondary network exploitation capacity. Block diagram. Source selection, frequency band, reflective coefficient, mesh array design and a final modeling. This is our front view of dual band antenna. Rear view of dual band antenna. XY plot of dual band antenna. Radiation pattern. 3D polar plot. This is our reference book. Thank you.